Since the start of the enhanced community quarantine, the Tzu Chi Foundation has been helping struggling families in various communities throughout the National Capital Region and the provinces with rice donations. On April 29th, the Tzu Chi Foundation distributed rice in San Juan to help families affected by the pandemic and the community quarantine. Even Mayor Francis Zamora came out to lend a helping hand and thank Tzu Chi for their generous donations.
Ako'y nagpapasalamat sa kanila at sana po hindi ito ang huling pagkakataon. Sana po marami pa silang matulungan sa ating mga mamamayan sa lungsod ng San Juan.
That day, over 3,000 sacks of rice were distributed to as many families in need to help them cope with the quarantine and the pandemic. On May 7th, the Tzu Chi Foundation distributed rice to less fortunate families in Quezon City. In the early morning hours of May 7th, Tzu Chi members and volunteers set up rice relief in Barangay Sapang Kangkong under the footbridge of Tandang Sora Avenue. Aside from the Tzu Chi volunteers present, residents of nearby Ayala Heights also joined in the distribution. Mapet Gonzalez, president of Ayala Heights Village Association, came out with her daughter Kaylee to help.
We are so happy that an organization such as Tzu Chi is doing this for all our unfortunate neighbors. It's a wonderful thing, and we're very happy to be part of it.
Tzu Chi members and volunteers distributed 25 kilo sacks of rice to 1,939 families in Barangay Sapang Kangkong that day. 2 days later, on May 9th, another Tzu Chi rice relief operation took place at the MWSS water filtration plant. Residents formed a line that eventually exceeded 2 kilometers. Most of those lined up to receive their rice had been out of work since the beginning of the enhanced community quarantine and were still struggling to feed their families. Based on the initial findings of Tzu Chi volunteers, this barangay needed a total of 3,150 sacks of rice for its most vulnerable families. On May 14th, the Tzu Chi Foundation distributed 300 sacks of rice to struggling families in Palo, Leyte. Palo Mayor Ann Petila personally thanked Tzu Chi for their valuable efforts and generous donations. The Tzu Chi Foundation continues to support families and the community during these difficult times.
Thank you.